All right, if you are taking some well-earned vacation time this summer, there is a good chance that you are one of the American workers not getting paid for that time off. A new study from the Center for Economic and Policy Research found that 1 in 4 Americans does not currently receive any paid vacation time. And of course, that lags employers in some other countries. Our own Aarthi Swaminathan joins us now to break this down. Hi, Aarthi.
Hi.
All right, well, tell us about this study, because I think a lot of people watching might not realize that there could be people who have full-time employment and don't get paid vacation.
Yeah, so how we rank compared to other countries, we get like 10 paid vacation days plus 6. But did you know in Spain they get, let me get this right, 39 days.
Well, siesta culture, yes.
Yeah, that's because the European Union actually mandates that all these European countries have at least 20 days, but in the US there's no such mandate. So as a result, we see Americans being vacation deprived in some ways, but there is some sort of a disparity between different states. You know, people in Colorado take more vacation days as compared to people in Montana.
Sounds nice.
That's the bottom line of every study we talk about. Colorado is the place we have to move.
It's a great place to live, and it's
quality of life in Colorado.
Yes, retire there, live there, die there.
In the state of Washington.
Yeah, but going back to the point where full-time workers actually see a lot of vacation days. 90% of them get all the vacation days that they want, but part-time workers only see like 40%. So there's a big disparity, and it just feels a little harsh to me, the fact that you're not making as much money as a full-time worker, and you're not even allowed to enjoy your time off.
What's interesting is it feels like the ends of the spectrum are heavily weighted. So people who don't get paid time off, or it's unlimited vacation, you can figure it out. And a lot of the startups are trying to lure talent that way. But we know that the downside of that, in the case of LinkedIn, is that people don't actually end up taking that time off.
They feel guilty.
Yeah, they feel guilty. Or if your boss doesn't take the time off, then you don't really get that liberty to do so. How do you imagine, as we think about the next couple of years, this vacation policy will change, even from the corporate standpoint, as they try to attract talent?
That's a good question. So I'm not really sure, but I would imagine that there will be some legislation to enforce people to take more vacation days, because they would start feeling burnout and things like that.
They're not productive employees then.
Yeah, but one thing I did with my vacation days was you can convert them into like cash. You can convert them into, in some companies.
That's the racket behind unlimited vacations.
Yeah.
When someone leaves, you don't have to pay it out.
Yeah.
Right. So that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, you're given a certain number of vacation days. That's paid vacation. So if you don't take it, you get compensated for the days.
So you converted them?
Yeah.
We're getting personal here.
But the thing is, I think you should have taken the day. Like, I think it's so terrible.
Yeah, that's what we're really.
There's a
if we had
culture.
Jeannie on here talking about
Monday motivation,
mental health in the office. I mean, I think vacation is healthy. You should take your time
Of course, you should take vacation. It's ridiculous that this is like, I worked at a place where it was unlimited vacation, and I've never taken less vacation in my life. Like, there was a year I took 4 days off basically, and like the week of Christmas, and that was it, because you're just kind of like, well, I might as well keep working unless I have a real reason to not be here. And the problem with that is the policy ended up kind of becoming a negative, because people interpreted it as like, well, I'll just take half days here or there. It's like, no.
Fridays.
You can take as much time off as you want. Go take time off, go do something else, but don't say every other day, like, doctor's appointment, can't do. And these were not like people who were like pregnant or sick. They were just random people who decided they want to take a half day.
Right.
It's like, I'll do a half day today because I'm getting my teeth cleaned. It's like, well, get your teeth cleaned and come back to the office, right?
Yeah, but that's why maybe the Europeans were onto something good when they said 20 mandatory days.
Of course, yes. Quality of life is much higher anywhere but the U.S.
So Spain is number 1. What's
Spain's
number 2?
I don't know what's number 2, but Italy got 30. Canada, our neighbor, 19 days. Japan, 25 days.
Wow.
So we get like 10 plus
There we go.
16.
France, the Netherlands. Oh, of course, the Netherlands.
Yes.
Another place where everything is great.
Well, there's like, what, 10 million
Grass
people
is always greener. Yeah.
All right, Aarthi, thanks so much. Good stuff. Really interesting study.